I feel that there are three things that set us apart from other home care companies. The first one I would say is the family-owned business. For us, when we are working with a family, we think about them like they're our own, like I would be taking care of my own father. And that family-owned feeling is what most people get when they interact with Kadan Homecare. So the quality of the caregivers that we hire is very important, and we have a very rigorous process that they have to go through. Initially, before they ever come in here, they have to have a certain number of years of experience working with older adults, either in a facility or in a private home. The way that we're able to find the best match for a family, first off, starts with the initial visit from the nurse. They go through the care needs of the client, but they also try and understand a little bit more about the personality of that client and who fits best with that client. They bring that information back to us, and we know our caregivers really well. We spend a lot of time looking at what the client needs, the description of what they have said they need, the type of personality that they match best with. And then as a team, we get together and figure out, based on that information, who do we think would be the best personality fit along with skill set fit. And the third thing I would say is the way that we're structured. We have a client care manager that's assigned to every family, and we want that one point of contact for them. That client care manager really gets to know the family well and the client well, and they also know our caregivers really well, so it allows them to match the right caregiver with the right client. 40 years of being in business is a real benefit to families because most things we have been through. We've been through all different types of clients, all different types of scenarios, many different diseases, the progression of many different diseases, a lot of family dynamics, and understanding how to hire and retain really good caregivers that have been with us for a very long time. To ensure the safety of our clients, before we ever go into the home, we have an RN that goes in and does an assessment. And they not only do an assessment physically of the client, they do an assessment of the home and make recommendations about changes that need to be made to make sure that the client is as safe as possible. For example, if there are rugs, they usually ask to pull the rugs up because they are a fall hazard. They will also look at medication to make sure that the medication is set up and not being taken inappropriately. So in every client's home, they have a blue book, and in the blue book, it's provided by the nurse on the initial assessment. There's a copy of the care plan in it. There is education materials for every family. It allows the caregivers, when they go into the home, if there's any important documents, they go straight to the blue book to get any information that they need on that client. Our families have told us that the reason that they chose Kadan Homecare over a larger franchise was initially because of the personalization and the feeling that they got from our office staff when they picked up the phone and called, all the way to our clinical team that came out, all the way to our caregivers that were in the home. So by having a large roster of caregivers, it allows us to have a deeper bench, and that deeper bench gives us the ability to help families that have a very urgent need. One of the urgent calls that we get is a family member calling us, telling us that their loved one is being discharged from the hospital in 2 to 3 hours, and they need care, and they are unprepared to be able to take care of that client at home by themselves. So we could quickly come out and have a caregiver, an experienced caregiver, come into the home and provide that care. And a lot of times our nurse is available too, to be able to go out and do an evaluation of the home, to be able to offer up different types of services that the families may need to better be able to take care of them.